guys. So, guys and gals, friends, I did a thing today. I had a very productive frugal day. I'll show you how. Come on, let's show everybody what we got. What did we get? We got a bunch of stuff. So, I went to the food bank and the thrift store, and I got some pretty cool stuff. And obviously food bank was free, and I got all this stuff for I spent a little over $26. And I have one more food bank this evening. Susie, let's go lay down in your place. I can show everybody what we got from the food bank and from the thrift stores. Say hi. Put them up here and give them their little heat. Their little heating pad. Oh, it's gonna get warm. Settle down. We'll cover her up so she stays warm. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got. All right, so let's look at what we got in this bag. That's my mail. I know I'm a super healthy person in all my food videos, but I'm a sucker for my grandson, who I know that he loves these kind of things. So once in a while, the food bank has it. I won't purchase this stuff. It's terrible, but once in a while, it's okay. So I got these because my older grandson's gonna be coming this coming weekend for his birthday. So I got a couple of these, if they like all those hot Cheeto things. So there's those for my grandkids, and something else for them too. Some gum, some of that Icebreakers mints. Oh, they're mints or flavor changing gum. Probably really bad for them, but the good stuff I got is bananas, and they're very good bananas. I don't have to freeze them. I can use them with breakfast. Some pork for the dogs. Oatmeal. Plums. Dried potted plums. Got some tuna. A big can. Cream of mushroom soup. Some peaches. Some black beans. Little snack packs of raisins. And my favorite, I love butternut squash. And they had a box with some smaller ones, and this one, another big one, were on top, and I requested this one, the biggest one they had, and the most uniform when they're too weird, it's hard. I like to cut them in half. So I'll do a video on this. I cut them in half. I put, sometimes they're good as savory squash, but I think butternut is good as a dessert. So I put vegan butter on, so I poke holes, so I cut it in half. I scour, what do you call it? Score it with a fork or knife so that the butter can soak in. I put vegan butter. I put some cinnamon. I bake it, and then I drizzle a little bit of honey on it and let that settle in while it's still hot. Oh, so good, so good. So I'll be happy to be making that. And I will be right back with the next food bank haul. Well, actually, let's check out what I got from the thrift store next. Okay, so I guess I've started my Christmas shopping. It's not what I went in there for, but then I realized I was trying to resist doing that yet because, you know, it's not even Halloween, but I thought, well, actually, why not? If I'm there and I see something that really jumps out at me, that makes me think of somebody that I will be seeing for Christmas, then I should grab it because maybe that's the gift they get, right? So, my daughter is a fanatic for Christmas. She goes all out. I like Christmas too, and I will decorate. But I'm minimal. I live in it's like Halloween. I'm not even gonna bother because I live in a senior mobile home park that's next to a freeway. I have a frontage road that's, nobody's gonna come here for Halloween. It would be quite a drive. So sometimes I feel like I live in some remote place just because of the lack of access to the street that my park is on. So anyway, I'm not gonna bother with Halloween. And Thanksgiving, I don't know. But I'll decorate for Christmas. A little bit. So I saw this and I thought, oh, wouldn't that be cool? But then the only people that would see it are my neighbors across the street. I already have some lights on my house, some blue ones. So they kind of work year round for everything. And I bought a set of Christmas lights for Christmas. But this was only $5.99, and then it was on sale. I got a discount anyway, so it was $5.39 or something. It's one of those projectors, and you can put whatever, supposed to be able to program what images you want. So it could be for Halloween, Thanksgiving, any holiday, I guess. So, yeah, see? July, Halloween. So I'm gonna give this early to my daughter as a Christmas gift so that she can start using it for Halloween. So, way to get her over to my house. I'd be like, well, honey, I got you a present and you probably want it now. Early Christmas present. You can use it right now and you'll really like it. She will. She'll be like, oh my God. So that's for my older daughter. I bought myself one set of Christmas lights, which I'll put outside for Christmas, probably on my patio or I don't know where. I don't know where to put it, honestly, but I have to figure out where, I guess probably on my carport because that's the only place I think there's a plug that will work. So $2.99 and it was discounted, so I think I paid $1 or something for that. Okay, so Christmas lights. And my daughter's sister-in-law loves, she's been into charcuterie boards. I don't know if I ever say that right. But they had an ornament. It's a charcuterie board. Isn't that cute? So, I thought of her. And they had a bag. I paid like, I think I paid 79 cents for it. They want 99 cents, but I paid something like 79 cents for it. So, there's that. And I got this for myself, and I don't care. It's not Christmas theme. It's a solar wind chime lamp because I want a wind chime, and it would be nice to have something, and it would go beautifully outside. I know exactly where to put it. So that's there. So I gotta set that up. Maybe we'll do a video on putting these lights up. And I'm not sure if I'll keep it or make it a gift. I don't know. The people I'm thinking of giving it as a gift to, I'm not sure if they can have it. So I'll have to find out. It is hyacinth sea salt. Seems a little strong, I don't know. I'll have to decide because I can't handle really strong scents. And it's supposed to be naturally scented with essential oils, not perfume, so we'll see. I may have to try it before I give it away. And I've been looking for a fondue pot. Not for fondue necessarily, but I learned from Lisa Sutton Days, that if you have a power outage, you can cook on a fondue pot, in a fondue pot. So this is a nice stainless steel. It's in good shape. It's been stored, I can tell. It's dirty inside, like collected dust. Looks like it was never used, just put away. And they only wanted $5.99. It was discounted, so I think I paid $5.39 or something. So the burner's in there because you can put alcohol in these little things for a burner, or your little tea light candles, or you can get the Sterno cans and put them under this. So you can cook or heat something up like water or something, or coffee or whatever. And then you have a way to cook something. Soup, you could heat up soup, water for tea or coffee, maybe warm up a leftover meal. Yep, or an easy meal. So that's that. I'm gonna take that back out with me today. And then I got a bread machine. This, I have to bring you over to it because I shouldn't be picking it up. It's not actually that heavy. Not really that heavy. It's actually the smallest one I've found. Also the lowest price one I found and on discount. So all of this stuff. Oh, I left the chips there. Not the chips. all of these things I paid a little over $26 and some change for. And I have not found a bread machine used online, even on eBay, for less than $30. And most of them want you to pay the shipping costs, which now we all know are very high. So no, you add another $10, $15 to shipping. And I got this for like 13 bucks. And I looked it up, so when I go in there, I find one and I research the brand and the reviews and how much they go for. And even on eBay, these are 50 bucks or more. So, good deal. Has 41 settings, supposedly. I'll have to learn how to use it. But now I can make bread, because I can't knead bread with my bad hands. And this way I can knead and bake and set it and forget it and not have to worry about burning my breads. Yeah, so good deal so far. And then there's the next food bank haul. Okay, everyone, so I'm back in the van, get ready to go off to my next food bank run. See what we get. You know, I thought I was getting tired of doing the food bank things, and maybe you guys are getting tired of my food bank videos. But hopefully someone who hasn't watched the other ones might find them interesting. I find that I'm even more grateful. I've always been really grateful that these food banks are here to help people who might be struggling a little. And now that the government's made all these changes, it's going to get even harder. Food banks have been cut way back on what they can offer, getting about half of what they used to give out, and some of that they're out of any of it. They cut back their funding, and now they're threatening to cut back, other food assistance. So I'm super grateful they're still there. And so I was starting to think, oh, maybe I could stop going to the food bank quite so much, and blah, blah, blah. And now I'm like, no, I better go while I can still go and stock up on things while I can. Because there could come a time when they don't have anything. With my special diet, sometimes it could get to a point where I don't have a food bank to go to. And I have to stretch what I have, rely on what I have. So yeah, so I've been doing a lot of practice on cooking things. I'm not quite sure how they turn out, so once I get some of those new recipes I'm practicing with down, I'll be sharing those on videos as well. So stay tuned and let's see what we get on this food bank.